Hey guys, my name's Miguel, and in today's video, I'll be showing you how I achieved my dream physique, mindset, and strength by using my hybrid training approach. To start off, I would like to highlight the fact that I was able to achieve my dream physique and maximum strength while being in school and work for 60 plus hour weeks. I did this by using my hybrid training method, without wasting hours in the gym and cooking, without dealing with slow progress, and without getting overwhelmed with useless information. These are some of my clients' transformations. They all have very different starting points and goals that they have achieved throughout the years. Pete went from 130 to 165 pounds, gymming only twice a week to 3 to 5 times consistently. Tessa was a gym newbie when she started, doing knee push-ups and assisted pull-ups, but now we have her doing 10 full push-ups and 1 to 2 non-assisted pull-ups. Ruba has been a consistent gym goer for over 12 years. She's had a number of trainers in that time, but then she had an accident which ruined all of her progress. She saw me with an initial weight loss goal of 30 pounds. We ended up achieving that and also competed in a high rock style competition together as well, which was crazy considering her back pain. Rindra also dealt with chronic back pain. He came to me in his 40s after suffering low back pain for a very long time. He stuck to the game plan really well, saw really fast progress, dropped 5 to 10 pounds in his first couple weeks, had a net loss of 15 pounds and 5% body fat in the first 3 months of training. Armida was one of my colleagues when I worked in a commercial gym. She was a personal trainer herself, but she got diagnosed with cancer, which left her feeling really weak. She came to me for support, and I helped her preserve a lot of her strength, and she ended up beating cancer as well. Phil is one of my buddies. I've known him for a very long time. He came to me overweight and unconfident in his body, but he managed to transform and shed over 100 pounds over the course of 8 months. Let's take a minute to listen to 2 of my client testimonials, hear them through, play them at 1.5 speed, or fast forward to this time to hear about my story.
Hey, I'm Pete. A year ago, before I started training with Miguel, one of my goals was to gain more confidence going to the gym and commit to going twice a week, something I struggled with previously. I had done a couple of personal training sessions with other trainers before, but nothing really stuck. So I lost motivation, stopped attending sessions, and would have to start the whole cycle all over again. I was also really skinny at the time, weighing only 130 pounds, so a second goal of mine was to gain more muscle mass so I could look better. After just 1 or 2 sessions with Miguel, I already knew that I wanted to keep training with him, because what set him apart from any other trainer I've worked with in the past was how well he coached and how great his feedback was. Instead of just correcting me and expecting me to just change it for the next set, he would take the time to understand what was going wrong or what felt off, explain why it was happening, and how to adjust. He'd demonstrate what good technique would look like and emphasize key points, then watch closely as I tried on the next set. And it genuinely felt like he was invested in helping me understand why certain changes mattered. And that honestly did way more for my confidence at the gym than just showing up and doing the same things over and over, expecting it to stick. Fast forward a year later, working with Miguel, to say I've reached my goals would be a huge understatement. I've gone from 130 to 165 pounds, gained 15 pounds of lean muscle, which has been a huge transformation looking in the mirror. I've also been going to the gym 3 to 5 times a week, consistently too, which has been the biggest surprise. Looking forward to working out is something that I never would have expected. I'm still training with Miguel now, and my focus these days is to maintain that same consistency I've built while continuing to get stronger and looking more muscular. So if you're on the fence with whether or not to book with him, commit to it. You will not regret it.
Hey everyone, my name's Tessa, and I'm here to talk to you about Miguel. If you're kind of on the fence about if you want to hop on a personal training program, I do recommend that you check Miguel out. He has a fantastic background in personal training and doing it for a long time. Also has practice in kinesiology, nutrition, coaching, stretching, flexibility, powerlifting. He really does have it all. For myself, I was more of a newcomer to the gym space. Didn't really know what I was doing, had no idea how to use most of the equipment, severe body image issues, and just low self-esteem. Had no idea what to do, like how to start. Miguel really did help me out. It was just scared of gym spaces, and he really made it feel like such a warm, comforting place to go to. Brought the energy to every single training session. He wasn't always just serious. We had a lot of laughs, a lot of fun. He really makes every coaching session just a place that you can enjoy and feel like you're really making some self-improvement. Please check Miguel out. He's a rock star in the gym space, really knows what he's doing and is so passionate about it. And that's what's incredible, is to see someone who really does love doing this type of work, and he wants to see people succeed. He's constantly improving himself as well. So he's an inspiration for sure, just to see him constantly working on himself and He wants to share that with everyone that he works with. The gym is no longer scary to me. I feel confident using the equipment and taking up space there. The self-confidence has gone through the roof, I'd say, and just less intimidated overall. So thank you, Miguel. Please check him out. Give him a shot. He's a fantastic guy.
All right, we'll move on to my story here. So I grew up playing sports, anything with a ball essentially. Basketball, baseball, soccer. Those were my big three. Although I was very fast and one of the more athletic kids, I was also known for being one of the smallest, skinnier players on the court. This carried over to the classrooms, where I got bullied and made fun of because of my height. I then suffered a shoulder injury which left my confidence at an all-time low. Something needed to change. At 16, I started my fitness journey. What started as a rehab process for my shoulder turned into a lifelong passion for fitness. Lifting not only made me stronger, it helped me rebuild my mindset and redefine what it truly meant to feel powerful. My senior year, I was crowned pound for pound king after being one of the lightest athletes to join the 1,000 pound club. I became known for my strength, but there was a problem. I still felt and looked really skinny. This photo is me benching 2 plates for the first time, but as you can see, my arms still look like twigs. I realized I needed a different approach. I started using my hybrid training method and really locked in on nutrition. Fast forward a few years, not only have I achieved my dream physique, I was able to compete in powerlifting, master my body weight in calisthenics, and acquire a top-tier mindset and confidence I've only dreamt of. I did all of this while acquiring my bachelor's degree in kinesiology from the University of British Columbia and working late nights bartending for 60-plus hour weeks. After graduation, I decided to start work as a personal trainer. I also did this while continuing my serving and bartending job at nights. While working the doubles, I decided to continue my education online, studying at the National Academy of Sports Medicine, also known as NASM. I acquired my personal training certification, nutrition coach certification, and stretching and flexibility certification, all from NASM. Now my passion truly is to watch others succeed and achieve the best versions of themselves. I share my story on social media to help inspire others on their own fitness journeys. And I started my own coaching business to help others experience similar success stories as myself and my clients. Now I've been where you are. I've gone through the highs and lows. I've lived my own transformation. I've also helped a number of other clients do the same. I've been coached by a number of other coaches, both in person and online, and I've bought in a couple blueprints and programs, one from Sebum, one from Anatoly, 2 very known people. And I've tried a number of fad diets and trained a number of different ways as well. In training with me, you get someone who genuinely cares about your goals. I'll be there to provide constant feedback and support. I realize that there's no one-size-fits-all approach, and my structure and frameworks are aligned to meet both your short and long-term goals. The systems I have in place are backed by both evidence-based science and real experience. My fitness journey is what got me here. From a small, skinny kid who struggled with confidence to a man that has now conquered his mind, learned how to be disciplined, and handle any challenges that he may face in the future. I truly feel like I have the ability to achieve anything. I feel confident in my body and my ability to get work done. And I feel a lot happier now that I'm in better shape. Everything's better when you're in shape. My opportunity for you. The truth is you don't need more information. If that was the case, you would have already achieved your goals. What if you could acquire your dream physique, maximum strength, and body control while having the necessary support and guidance to do so? This opportunity will change your life. Now this is for people who want top-tier confidence, are tired of slow progress, are feeling lost, want relentless accountability, are action takers, and are open-minded. The reason why you're failing right now. Everyone has gaps, including myself. There are gaps in training. You could be training suboptimally. You could be lacking the knowledge when it comes to exercise selection, form, intensity, number of different gaps in training. For diet, you're either not tracking your food or you don't even know what macros to aim for. Accountability is probably the most common one. You have the information, great. Now what are you doing with it? You need someone to make sure that you're executing your game plan daily, to keep you focused on your goal and remind you why it's important to you. Otherwise, you may never truly achieve it. Individuality. You may be following a program you found online, but does it adapt to your current situation, and are you able to make changes where necessary? Also, are you even being held accountable to actually following the program yourself? Now, my biggest regret, when I competed in powerlifting, my ego definitely got the best of me. I told myself I didn't need a coach, because why would I? I have a higher formal education than most coaches, and I can simply coach myself. Now, I never won anything significant in my 1 year of powerlifting, and I didn't understand the importance of having a coach until I became one and worked alongside so many. Eventually, I worked with my first of many coaches, and not only did I learn more from each one, but the extra layer of guidance and accountability went a long way in filling my gaps, even for someone as hardworking and disciplined as myself. Even the best of the best have their own coaches, in any top-level sport. In basketball, Michael Jordan, LeBron James, they all have their own coaches. The Ignite Fitness Framework, it's meant to start the flame to your fitness journey or add fuel to the fire. I want you to grow both physically and mentally. We're going to navigate and persevere through any obstacles along the way, improve along the journey, understand that practice makes progress, work in a team. You're not going to be alone through this journey. You'll have myself and be part of a like-minded community, and evolve to transform into the best, highest achieving version of yourself. These are the 6 essentials to your dream physique and mindset. First is mindset mastery. We're going to break through limiting beliefs and mindset barriers that have held you back from your goals up until this point. We're going to strive for progress over perfection. And to achieve this, you will need to be persistent and relentless. We'll need to view challenges as opportunities to grow stronger, embrace failures as part of the process, focus on effort over the outcome, and consistency over comparison. We're going to be shifting the self-talk from I can't to I will learn, and understanding that this is not an overnight process. It'll be one of the hardest challenges you have ever faced, but you're going to manifest success. An optimal training plan. You will receive a custom, optimized training plan tailored to your busy schedule, challenging yet enjoyable. Workouts that will have you feeling energized, confident, with a pump that fills your shirt. A customized nutrition plan. The best nutrition plan is the one that you will actually stick to and enjoy. You will receive a custom meal plan tailored to your goals. Macros which will pave the way to your dream physique and performance, and meals that are adaptive to the time and ingredients you have available, while still enjoying the foods you love and finding a healthy balance. Lifestyle and accountability. No, your metabolism hasn't changed. Your habits did. Metabolism remains relatively stable for both men and women between ages 20 and 60. Throughout our early adulthood, we go through many different changes in life. These unstable years cause old habits to change and new habits to form. If you want to change your life, you have to change your habits. Creating new habits is a systematic process. It takes consistency, reinforcement, and support. Studies say that on average, it takes about 66 days for a new behavior to become automatic. Now, this can become very difficult to achieve on your own. Coaching accountability will be the key to your success here. You will have a daily checklist of habits, which I will expect to see completed at the end of each week. At each check-in, I'll follow up with you on your training, nutrition, and lifestyle habit tracking. A like-minded community. Self-improvement can feel like a lonely journey, but it doesn't have to be. As an introvert, it sometimes felt easier to isolate and focus on my journey alone. It wasn't until I connected with others with similar ambitions that I saw the benefits of sharing a space where we can all push and challenge each other and hold each other accountable, supporting each other as friends through the journey of self-improvement. Making yourself seen and heard can feel scary in this environment, but I'm going to challenge you to participate in the community group chats, as it'll challenge you to grow more as a person inside and outside of the gym. And lastly, you get premium access to me, direct one-on-one communication that consists of 24/7 messaging on Trainerize, weekly check-in calls, and access to my knowledge and more informative content. Feel free to ask me questions at any time, request for more information, send me your form videos, and if you think that you're asking for too much, ask me for more, because I genuinely want to do everything I can to ensure that we're reaching our goals. Next steps, if you're ready to achieve your dream physique alongside your full-time job without having to spend hours in the gym or cooking meals, then book in a call with me and I'll see if you're a good fit for the program.